Hello, everybody. My name is Beatrice Gonzalez, and I am a spiritual investigator here to report the latest news of what the FBI knows. So let's get down to business and talk about it. And this information that I'm about to give is sick and disturbing, but this is the information that confidential informants, undercovers, double agents have released to the FBI. See, these pedophiles, because that's what they are, uh, have been utilizing the justice system to traffic children, utilizing their network, Masons and Eastern Stars, who are all a part of this pedophile ring. These are twisted individuals who have sick desires for children, and they have utilized corrupt judges, lawyers, district attorneys, corrupt law enforcement, who have utilized the justice system with corrupt judges to traffic children through the courtroom, utilizing altered documents. They work together and alter documents in order to steal children away from their families with false evidence, fabricated together, working with community members who they're all paid off to steal your children from you. This is what's happening in the United States. This is happening within the Democratic Party. These are the individuals that have been hiding all of their illegal criminal activity, disguising themselves as angels, but they're a bunch of demons. Yeah, this is why the government, the upright government officials, are onto all of them, because these individuals are all going to be exposed by our president, Mr. Trump, because, see, they thought that they were going to get away with what they were doing. But with proof and evidence, all of these individuals are going to be exposed for the whole entire nation to see what they have been doing. So let me pull up my notes and give you what I got. Yeah. And they're doing an excellent job by gathering all of the information that they need to expose this group. Because, see, this group who have utilized their position of power, their titles, to hide their filthy, disgusting desires for children. They thought that they were going to get away with this criminal act against humanity. But now all of it is going to come out, and the way it needs to be seen for everybody to know the truth with wealthy, wealthy older men who are a part of the Democratic group, who have been exploiting children using intelligence, AI technology, connected to to it's so sick, because it turned my stomach to know that these individuals have been working with technology to exploit people. They use AI technology to alter documents. But this is what we have, and this is what I'm about to give to you. So these people, they're going down, because a lot of people right now, a lot of people are exposing them. They're also getting rewarded for the information that they have, because a lot of people are wired. Their electronics, all of their electronics is hacked by upright government officials who will be exposing all of these individuals to the public. Because, see, this can't go on anymore in the United States. This is crazy, that this is happening, but it all has to come out. And these individuals, they know that they're busted because everything that they're doing is being recorded, it's being filmed, it's being photographed. There's people that are wired that is gathering all of the information among all of them who is a part of this child trafficking ring. So let me give you the information that we have. And as you all know, I'm a member of the Aetherius Society. I believe in aliens. And one of the aliens that I pray to is Mars Sector 6. See, Mars Sector 6 is uh, a lord of karma. He operates from satellite number 3 from Mars, and he's watching all of this. See, Mars Sector 6 is a genius, and he knows. He knows exactly what this whole entire criminal group has been doing to humanity. All of the crimes against children, innocent babies. See, Mars Sector 6 knows that this is a secret society. Masons and Eastern Stars, Ku Klux Klan, these are all groups that have been utilizing the American people. These are the 1% billionaires that have been cashing out from payouts from life insurance policies by the demise of the American people. These are the people who have been put in life insurance policies like what they did with me. They put a life insurance policy out on me. And it was an authority figure who co signed documents and utilized a corrupt lawyer who gave him power of attorney over me, misrepresenting me along with this corrupt authority figure who went to court and lied. See, all of these individuals, they network with each other. They work with corrupt doctors, they work with corrupt lawyers, judges, law enforcement. And this is how this authority figure was able to steal my inheritance, my house, because the FBI knows exactly what they did with documents. They removed my name, omitted my name from documents, and inserted their name on the documents in order to steal a home from me. See, all of this is all going to come out. So, all of these people, they're about to be humiliated, they're about to be executed because all of these people, they're all tied into child trafficking. And let me tell you, these pedophiles, all of these child traffickers, they need to go to prison for life. They need to be stoned to death, burned to death. They need to be executed because this is crazy that these individuals think that they could continue to do this, utilize law and government, utilize the American people, steal children from families, and think that they have the protection of this country, that because they're law and government that they could get away with it. But thank God we have a president in office that is getting down to business and is coming after this child trafficking ring, because this has been going on for a very long time in the United States. And now we have upright government officials that are onto all of them. That's why they're all going to be exposed, they're going to be arrested, and they're going to prison. And they know that the time is coming. They know that they have all of the evidence against all of them. So let me give you the rest. FBI, DEA has FBI, DEA agents, Homeland Security, Department of Justice, and the White House has information from confidential informants, undercovers, double agents, have information on members of the Democratic Party, wealthy older men, law enforcement officials, authority figures attending parties where children have been trafficked through the justice system with corrupt judges, corrupt lawyers, corrupt law enforcement officials, pedophiles having sex with children, picking and choosing the children to have sex with. How insane, how crazy is that? These are members of the Democratic Party going to parties to pick and choose the children who they want to have sex with. This is crazy, but the FBI is behind all of these people. That's why all of them are now running shitless scared, because they know that their secrets have all been exposed. Choosing and picking the children to have sex with. The FBI has information to families who aid and support child trafficking, sex trafficking, trafficking children to parties for wealthy Democratic members to have sex with. Court, they also know that at this party, they were having discussions of legal documents were being discussed about children that were trafficked, connected to trust funds and inheritance, and how a law official ran out of the party regarding the federal investigation. So they were discussing about the federal investigation, and this law official who they know, because the FBI is watching this corrupt law official who has been having sex with children, they're on to him. They know. Another thing also, not only do they know about this corrupt law official having sex with children, confidential informants had given information in regards to this law official. So you see how people are now spilling the beans, giving up information about all of these individuals that have been going to parties, having sex with children, picking and choosing children to have sex with. This is crazy. This is filthy. This is garbage, but it needs to be exposed to the whole entire world. Older men having sex with underage little girls at parties, but they got information in regards to this group, how they have been working with two families that are all a part of this child trafficking ring. They also know that the families are now running scared because they want to change the memory of the child, erase the memory, the little children who were raped and molested by these older men, by this law official, that they're running to a psychic, to a person to help them, to erase their memory, because they're afraid of these children testifying against all of them in court because they know what they did. So all of this is going to come out to the public because the feds got information in regards to the family with the children. So they don't want the children to testify, to give the truth about what they did at these parties with these children. But it's all going to come out. Trump is going to expose all of these disgusting, filthy, dirty monsters. All of them who are hiding behind law and government. And all of them are a part of this child trafficking ring. So they got the information. They know about these parties that they're throwing, having sex with children. They know about them discussing. So people have already started to up the information about what's going on with these parties. They were discussing about the children that were being trafficked, about the investigation, the federal investigation. See, all of these people, their electronics is all hacked. All of their devices is hacked. Laptops, cell phones, everything is hacked. They have no privacy. And you goddamn right, you got no privacy because you're a bunch of twisted sickos, monsters. How could you? How could you support something like this? People in the Democratic Party that are doing this to children. Marky, Mark.
What?
Open the door. It's Grandma.
All right, well, I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold on. I'll get it.
Excuse me for 1 second. Hi, back.
Sorry.
Excuse me for a second. I had to open the door for my mom. So, this is crazy. This is crazy right now. But legal documents were being discussed at this party. And also, this is how this group have been getting away with blood money. What they target the individuals who they target. They use fraudulent evidence that is all staged in court together, alter text messages, because see, this is what they did with me. See, my case is going to be exposed to the public, what they did, because the feds have all of the information to what they did with me. They had hacked into my device and they were illegally recording me in my devices. And at the time when I was with my boyfriend, they were illegally recording me, my private moments with my boyfriend. They took the information and they gave the information to my ex-boyfriend, my daughter's father. And they told him that I was cheating on him. And they gathered him and used him to go against me in court. So you see how all of this hacking, what they did against me and violating my privacy, invading my privacy, and how they use hacking in order to stage half truths against me, because they told him I was a prostitute, I was a thief, and I had AIDS. And they turned him against me by the illegal recordings that they did on my devices to use against me. So now everything is going to be exposed to the public. Everything. See, I can talk about everything about myself, about the past. See, I have nothing to hide. There is nothing about me that I'm ashamed about my past. But you have a lot. You have a lot that needs to be exposed, because you can't get in front of YouTube and do what I do. See, I could talk about me, but how about you and all of the children that you're raping and molesting in these parties that you hide behind a mask? So now the FBI is going to make sure to it, and our president, that all of this information will be all exposed to the public regarding my case and what you did. Because see, the FBI has the videos and the photographs, all of the illegal recordings that you had utilized to turn my ex-boyfriend, because he was never supposed to see any videos of my private moments with my boyfriend in my house. But y'all used that and gave it to him to turn him against me. So you see the illegal hacking and recording that you did in my home to turn my ex-boyfriend against me. how you stage everything, the fraud together. Now you're going to be exposed for all of your criminal activity, the way you put it together, the way you fabricate it together, and the way you execute it together. All of it is going to come out. Because you violated my rights and you illegally took my daughter away from me, because this was a child trafficking ring. This group is all going to hang from all of the evidence that is going to be proof to show how they do things illegally to take your children away from you, utilizing fraudulent evidence. And the FBI has proof. Oh, you're going down. You're going down. Your time is here. All of these lawyers, judges, law enforcement, everybody's going to be exposed to what you did and how you robbed me and took my inheritance from me. So they know that a corrupt law enforcement who was at this party, once he knew that he was under federal investigation, ran out of the party and got into his vehicle because he was in a state of panic, because he now knows that the whole entire organization, this child trafficking ring, has been exposed. And how confidential informants have placed others on the chopping block to save themselves from this child trafficking ring, and how they have received rewards for their information. Oh, yeah, people are receiving rewards. They're receiving rewards because they're going to up as many people as possible to save their skin, because they're not going to go to prison. Kash Patel and the federal department have information that receipts do not match up, how individuals receive their houses. No proof how they secured their homes. So you see, they got receipts. They see that these individuals don't have the proper receipts to prove that the homes that they own was homes from money that they received themselves. See, everything that they do, see, this is the way they have been targeting families and children. Once they target you, first, they use defamation of character, gossip. They use all of this because this is their little playbook, how they target individuals, how they use defamation of character, how they lie and make up all of these things against the person who they target, because they had target me and my daughter. They had target the both of us to be sex trafficked. But because I spoke up and exposed all of these people and got the attention of the federal government and everybody in the White House, they now know that the investigation is onto all of them, because that's what they wanted. They wanted to sex traffic me. They were illegally watching me in my home through my devices. That's how they were watching me and my boyfriend in our private moments, recording me, took those videos and showed it to my ex-boyfriend so that they could tell him that I was cheating on him. But on top of it, they mixed the truth with the lie. They said that I was a prostitute, I had AIDS, I was in poor health. They told him all kinds of things, that I was a thief. Now you're going to have to back it up in court. You're going to have to back it up, because the feds have all of the illegal use of the IP addresses, the digital footprint. Oh, yes, they have everything to back it up. What you did to me, my family, and my daughter, all of it is going to come out to the open. All of this corruption, all of this fraud, and how they attach inheritance wills to your name, and then these corrupt government officials, authority figures, how they receive their homes, how they receive their money. All of it is through fraud, working together with a corrupt justice system, with judges that are all on board with this corruption. This is what Donald Trump, our president, is going to expose to the whole entire country. All of these judges, how they have been getting blood money because they sacrifice you. But all of it, all of it is coming out. Oh, I know. Because see, Mars Sector 6 from satellite number 3, he sees everything. He sees everything that you're doing, and he knows that this has been going on for a very long time in the United States. But see, when karma says that's it, that's it. It's time for people to start to pay back all of their wicked evilness towards children's and babies and families and targeted individuals, that all of y'all have been doing this for a very long time in the United States. Oh, you can't fool Mars Sector 6. He's a genius, and he operates according to karmic law. So you can't get around it. Cash Patel and the federal department have information that receipts do not match up. How individuals received their houses, no proof how they secured their homes, documents forged in court, forged signatures, rerouted mail, wills written up with power of attorney to leave all property, home, and money to designated agent, while spreading rumors that I'm dead. See, you see what this individual did, this corrupt authority figure? He is the power of attorney, stole my inheritance, stole my house, and was spreading rumors that I was dead, and has a life insurance policy out on me. So you see how they staged all of this criminal activity against the targeted individual with illegal court proceedings, one-sided court cases where I was not present in court. This is what they all do together. This is the way they have been child trafficking children through the justice system, using altered documents because a doctor wrote that I was sick, in poor health, I had AIDS, I was delusional. And this corrupt authority figure took that letter to court, probate court, and presented it to the judge. And this is how, with a corrupt lawyer who misrepresented me along with this authority figure, stole everything from me. That's why all of it has to be exposed, and it will be by our president. Because, see, they thought that they were smart. They thought that they were always going to continue to get away with doing this against the American people, stealing children and going to these parties and having all of them to pick and choose which child that they want to rape and molest. But all of that is going to stop. See, all of it is now going to be exposed. Everything, all of your criminal activity and what you do and how you put it together and execute it so that you can steal children, is everything is going to be exposed. So they know about this corrupt authority figure spreading rumors that I'm dead. But of course, as you can see, I am alive. Omitting my name on documents and inserting their name through AI technology. So they got proof about that. So That is going to be exposed to keep the house that they stole from me through fraud. Meanwhile, spreading rumors that I had passed away. Huh, huh. See, all of this, oh, all of this is such a great, it is going to be great pleasure, all of it, to come out to the public, how all of them have been doing this. And they now know that their faces is going to be plastered in front of the media with proof and evidence to how they do this. Cash Patel and the federal department, let me just get to the next page. FBI, DEA agents have evidence taped, filmed, and recorded the celebration with individuals who were all a part of the orchestrated theft to steal, cheat, and lie in court together, illegal court proceedings, one sided court cases, hacking of my devices, illegally recording me through my devices, utilize recording me and my boyfriend's private moment, then utilizing videos behind my back to demonstrate to my ex-boyfriend that I was cheating on him. Of course, you're going to take videos, turn him against me. Mind you, it was all done behind my back so that you could get him all on board with the fraud. How all of y'all did this. See, that's why all of these people are going down. And see, the way it's all going to be presented with proof and evidence, how all of these people, this corruption and this illegal recording of people through their devices, and how they stage fraudulent cases against you in court in order to steal your children away from you and to sex traffic the people who they target, like what they did with me, thinking that I was going to be an easy takedown, but I wasn't. Now they see the repercussions of all of their mistakes targeting me and my family, because it's going to be this case that is going to be the case of the century, that is going to remove all of these corrupt government officials who've been trafficking children throughout the United States through the justice system, working with corrupt judges and lawyers and corrupt law enforcement. See, all of their alterations of documents, police reports, medical records, how they've all been doing this, and the parties that they have been holding with the children who they've been molesting and raping. All of it is all going to come out. See, this is a huge major case. So, see, patience is required. And I know this because, see, Mars Sector 6, that genius from satellite number 3, who knows everybody's karma and everything that they have been doing, because, see, Mars Sector 6 is watching from Mars down onto Earth, everybody, all of your actions and everything that you've been doing. See, you're not the angels who you proclaimed yourself to be. See, you're walking around, prancing around as if all the money that you have been generating was done in a legal, right way. No, it's through fraud. It's through child trafficking. It's through drug trafficking. It's through human trafficking, weapon trafficking, drug engineering. Oh, everything is going to be exposed. Everything that you do illegally behind closed doors, behind the public's back, all of it is going to be exposed. The whole entire world is going to see who the real monsters are in this country and what they have been doing to the American people. These criminals, these monsters. So they know everything about how they used fraudulent documentations in court probate court, utilizing a letter to state that I was delusional, presented it to probate court to steal my inheritance, my money, and my home. But you are going down. So this authority figure, everybody is about to be exposed, all of them who were connected with each other. Oh, this is great. This is beautiful because, see, this is organized crime, which is disorganized. Now, all of these people, these individuals that love crime in this country, that they now, their true faces and everything, how they do it, is all going to be exposed. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, has evidence of the corruption, the Democratic Party within 50 states, corrupt judges, child trafficking, sex trafficking, child exploitation, fraud, forged documents, forged signatures, altered medical records stating I have AIDS and I'm delusional, illegal use of IP addresses, stolen certified mail, because they have to steal your certified mail in order to present it to probate court. And they have letters where they receive from medical doctors stating that you're in poor health. You have AIDS. You're delusional. So, see, this is how they all do it together, how they network with each other in order to present all of this false, fraudulent evidence in court in order to traffic you and your children. This is what they do. These are a bunch of perverts who watch you behind your devices, your computer, your cell phone, your laptop. These are perverts. These are filthy pigs that watch you. That they're so dirty and nasty. They watch you and then they start thinking how to sex traffic you and your children. This is why all of it is going to be exposed. Everything that they did illegally behind my back, the illegal court proceedings, the one sided court cases, how they all put it together, and all of the evidence, those videos that you have recorded, me and my boyfriend in our home, in our private time, how you used that information and gave it to my ex boyfriend. Oh, all of it is going to come out. And I'm going to sue all of y'all because this is a huge violation. Huge violation. Do you know how many people that they've done this to and got away with it? But because Mars Sector 6 is with me from satellite number 3, who is watching all of these monsters thinking that they were going to get away with it, oh, you got another thing coming. See, patience is a virtue. And that's why all of these people who underestimated me, who thought that they knew me, oh, who told you? Who told you to come after me and my family? Because that was the biggest mistake that you could have ever have did. Because you didn't think that I was going to see and understand how you do things to traffic children and women in this country. Oh, I see you very clearly. Mars Sector 6 sees you very clearly. And see, all of these individuals who are all afraid and panicking because all of their secrets have been exposed, because they know that their secrets have all been exposed. They know that they can't do what they used to do because, see, all of their electronics hacked. Everything that they're doing, they're all being watched and followed. People walking around with wires. They're all being photographed for the grand day when everything is going to be blasted to social media and the news is going to report RICO charges against all of these monsters that have been getting away with this child trafficking ring. So I got more information. Everything is going to be exposed. How they illegally hack into your devices, how they forge documents, forge signatures, alter medical records, illegal use of IP addresses, stolen certified mail, defamation of character, staged text messages, identity theft, key logging, key screening, and key recording your devices. So, this is how they've been doing it, how they have been key recording you, how they're key recording you, and they use that information. They know about how they record your voice, they tweak the message, they tweak your voice messages, and they use it for illegal court proceedings. This is how this group has been pulling it off. Oh, they're going down big time. They also know that they're hiding through multiple devices. So they're using multiple devices. They know that they're using multiple devices and that they have been caught out there because the feds know that they have been unplugging their devices, resetting the system. And they see how they're all doing it because they know that they have been caught out there. Digital footprint, digital imprint, wording for systems, fake accounts, fake profiles, covering up internet crimes, and activity with fraud. So they know about how they're doing it because as they're watching me, all of the evidence is being gathered against them. They know what they did with me, how they all did what they did behind my back. See, when the government has a passion to take down a whole child trafficking ring, and it's with government officials, government authority figures, corrupt judges, lawyers, district attorneys, law enforcement. Oh, this is a big major takedown. So, of course, everything that they're doing against me is everything that is being collected against them. And that is how you expose all of the individuals that are a part of this child trafficking ring. People, you're about to be humiliated and embarrassed. Your whole entire family is going to see you being connected to a child trafficking ring. The party who loves crime. This is the group that loves fraud. Of course, look what you're doing with the American people. You are sex trafficking, child trafficking, children, women, men, little boys, little girls, babies, because you're twisted, nasty, filthy fantasies with children. You have exploited the American people, and everything is about to be exposed. How twisted you are. Get ready. Huh? It's about to go down. So, and because the children and the families that they target, they put inheritance, trust funds, wills, that property are attached to these wills. Because, see, this authority figure went around saying that I was dead. This authority figure has been caught out there. He's about to be put on full blast for the whole entire world to see. Everything that they all did, concocted together and orchestrated together, fabricated together in order to pull off this fraud. All of it is going to come out. So, and these individuals, these are the Eastern Stars. These are the Masons. These are all the corrupt individuals who have been exploiting the American people. They would they never thought that this would ever happen, that they would be exposed, but they're exposed. So now I want to pray. Um, I want to pray, and I want to let all of the people know that I know that a lot of people have separated from this group, and a lot of people have turned against this criminal organization because they don't want no part of it anymore. And I want to say a prayer for all of y'all. Uh, Mars Sector 6, I channel information from Mars Sector 6 from satellite number 3. And I utilize this energy to help others because I'm a healer. I'm a spiritual investigator, but I'm also a healer. And I also believe in forgiveness, in those who have done wrong things against others, and those individuals. When I say I believe in forgiveness, meaning source, God, whoever you pray to, is a forgiving God. I believe Aravat, the great I am, is a very forgiving God to those who were criminal, because your past does not define you. You who have separated from this criminal organization have now moved on to a new path. And those who are looking for a healing, I will send this energy to you. You will feel the energy.
I won't take too long. Don't worry, I won't take too long. I'm not gonna take that long. I just gotta use the bathroom before I head. Don't worry, I'm not going out.
Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to say a little prayer.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to do an energy healing for a lot of the people who are looking for a way out
Yes,
from their situation
yes.
that they're in.
Oh my God. And other people suffering.
Mars Sector 6, Karmic Lord, I request for you to send me cosmic energy now to heal those who are in need of a healing. And I channel this information, this energy, onto all those who are a part of this organization, who is looking for a healing, looking for a way out, who is looking for answers. And I'm going to cover my camera because I do this in privacy, but you will be able to hear my voice and you will be able to receive this energy. So let me just cover up and I will start now. O divine and wondrous Spirit, O everlasting Lord of hosts, send forth now through me thy great and lasting power. Allow me, Almighty God, the lasting privilege of radiating to all the world thy great love, so that those who suffer may be given the power and energy to rise above their weaknesses. Almighty God, in great humility do I ask you to send forth your power to give to me this great lasting privilege of being a channel so that my suffering brothers may be helped and guided and healed and lifted into thy light, so that they who know not may look up and in doing so, receive through their higher selves your divine counsel. Almighty God, this day have you granted me a divine privilege. I ask you now to give to me the strength so that never again will I turn from my inner vision of you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. In praise of your greatness, O God, doubt my soul sing. Granted energy to sing on forever and forever. So be it, and so it is. I pray for all of the upright government officials, FBI, CIA, DEA, ICE, Homeland Security, law enforcement, undercovers, double agents, government spies, correctional officers, Navy, Marines, and all military officials, that God be with you and your beautiful family, your children, your homes. Thank you. Thank you for your bravery, your strength, for protecting this beautiful country, and for bringing this child trafficking ring down, organized crime down, for exposing all of these individuals, for everybody who is networking together to protect this beautiful country of ours, the United States of America, because this is a beautiful country. And it is our responsibility, our duty to protect this beautiful nation. Thank you, everybody, for everything that you do to protect us. Take care, everybody, and I will be uh, back again tomorrow to give another energy healing to those who have decided to change, to come to the light, and to change their ways. Because when you make a change for yourself, you're making it for all of us, for our safety and our security. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night. God bless you. God bless our country. And God bless our president, Mr. Trump, and his family. Bye bye.